Hello and welcome back to Here We Tow. Today I'm at TMD Motorhomes and I'm going to be reviewing this, the Adria Twin SLB 640, and this, the Adria Twin SLB Sports 640. There is a difference. It starts up there with that pop top, but we'll come to that and I'll go through the different things as we go round them. Let's make a start first of all over here on the Adria Twin SLB 640. So what do we need to know about it? Well, this van conversion is based on the Fiat Ducato. It comes standard with the 140 horsepower. This one at TMD has got various things spec'd on it, and I'll cover those as we go along. Price wise, you're looking at around £82,000. Let's start with the sizes. So the Adria Twin, it's 6 metres and 36 centimetres long. It's 2 metres and 5 centimetres wide, and it's 2 metres and 58 high. This one's shown here with the white paint, although there are plenty of colours available on the Adria Twin. What we'll do is we'll make our way down this near side first of all, round the back, and then we'll pop inside. So let's make our way this way. Now this particular SLB on the 640, it's a 3.5 tonne van conversion, maximum authorised mass. So you can drive it on your category B licence, and this one has a payload of around 500 kilos. Obviously it depends what you add to it. If you wanted to tow with it, you can. It will tow up to 2.5 tonnes. So first of all, we've got the full LED technology headlights. This one at TMD has got the added Fiat alloy wheels. Coming down on the passenger side, we can see the diesel filler, and then we've got our electric hookup and the Truma vent here, because this does have the Truma air-blown heating. It'll work on gas and electric. We do have several windows as we work our way down. We have our toilet cassette point, and let's make our way around the back of the 640. So at the back, we have the 2 windows here. The reversing camera, that's one of the options on this one. And I'll open the back doors for us. Now, there's different layouts on the Twin range. There's a number of different models on Adria Twin. This one has got this fixed bed here that we can see. We'll see more when we go inside. Under the bed, the benefit of this is we are getting a large amount of storage under here on this Twin SLB. So you could lay bikes in there, various equipment, whatever you might want to take. These beds as well, they do fold up, and there are straps to tie them back and secure them. So if you're wanting to take something larger, you can strap these back. We also have here a gas cabinet. This is a 2 11 kilo gas locker there, so 2 11 kilo gas bottles. That's ideal for if you are off grid for your heating and cooking. I'll just close these up now and we'll venture down the off side. So coming down the off side, this is our water filler. The Twin's got a generous fresh water tank, 100 litres of fresh water and 70 litres of grey waste, so that's not bad at all. Then we come down and this is our sliding door. Now the sliding door, this is at its full opening. It also has a mechanism just down here, so you can actually open it just halfway if you didn't want to let all your heat out of your van in winter, for example. But this is fully open. We've got the fly screen here as well, and then fitted on this model running along the top, we've got the 2-lay wind out canopy. So this is the exterior of the SLB 640 non-sports version. What we'll do is we'll make our way inside next. Now we do have the electric step fitted. The button for that is just here. I'll press that to operate it. There we go. So we've deployed the step and we can now venture inside. So if I come into the Twin 640 SLB, we've got our passenger seat and our driver's seat up here in the cab. Now this one's got the 9-speed automatic gearbox, which you can see here. We've got our multifunctional steering wheel, and then there's various controls here. We've got our hill descent control and other safety features as well. You are getting a USB and a 12 volt, and then there's various cup holders as well. We do get air conditioning just up here in the cab. The screen here, that's where we're going to see our reversing camera, and that's where your infotainment centre is. And then I'll stand up and we'll work our way around. So standing up, first of all, we do have this really good sized sunroof. This does have a blind as well. We've got these little storage compartments. We've got that one there. And then on this side, we've got two longer compartments. I'll just open these up so we can see there. So overhead locker space. If you did want a TV aerial, you can fit a TV aerial, which will come through into this cabinet here. And then we've got this huge sunroof. It's obviously reflecting off me quite a bit at the moment, but a huge sunroof. It opens up as well for ventilation. And again, we've got a blind and we've got a fly screen on that. Then here into our little lounge area, we've got a good sized table with the cup holders, and then we've got the double bench seat. Now this model does have 4 travel seats. You can see the 2 seat belts there, and then obviously we've got 2 seats here. So it is going to give you the 4 travel seats. Right, let's start over here. This is our Truma control panel. And this is our Adria control panel. So that's where we're going to operate all the functions within the Twin. Now moving on, if you like to watch television in your van conversion, we do get a bracket pre-installed. And under here, we've got the USB chargers and a plug socket as well. Then we'll make our way into the kitchen. In the kitchen, we have 2 gas burners, and we've also got the sink with the hot and cold tap. What is good on the Twin is because we don't get a lot of worktop space, there is an additional flap here, so that's very beneficial, and 2 little shelves. Now, first of all, I'll start lower down and we'll come down here. So we have pull-out drawer and a second drawer here. These little clasps, they are soft close, and you can just push these in to lock them like that. And then moving along further, we've got a little oven grill there, so you can cook inside if you want. That's a gas appliance. I'll close that. And then we've got the controls for the gas just under here. That's where you're going to turn the gas on and off. And then there's another big drawer just down here, so this is good. Good amount of space there. And under here we have a plug socket, so if you wanted to use like a coffee machine or a kettle, you've got that. And then there's this locker just above us here. Now in terms of the fridge, so you've got 2 options here on the Twin. This, just step this way, this is the 84 litre Thetford fridge and freezer compartment. It's quite small and compact, no problem at all though. It's actually a compressor fridge and freezer, so it only runs off electric, it doesn't use gas at all. On this model as shown, so that's 84 litres, on this model as shown, underneath it, we've got a little wardrobe space. So that would be your little wardrobe. If it's important to you to have a larger fridge and freezer, you can opt for a 138 option, 138 litre option, but you will lose this wardrobe space. So it's up to you which you prefer, but that is an option, so it's worth knowing about. Right, let's move further back. So in the 640 SLB, we have got a good sized washroom. I'll start here. So we have a little cupboard above the toilet there, the window, which is frosted. And then we move down and we've got the Thetford swivel toilet. And then coming along, we have the mirror, the fruit bowl sink, and we do have a shower. I'll just reach across and pull this. So if I pull this across, you can see there it opens up into a good sized shower space. So you've got your floor area and then the shower head itself. And there is a light here, so it is illuminated, and there is a little hook as well if you need to put your towel there to dry. So I'll pull that across. So that's the shower space, the loo and your sink. Now this is obviously your privacy screen, so I'll just pull that across and demonstrate that. And also if you are using it as a shower, you'll see along the bottom the water isn't going to come out of there. You have got a lip. And then when you don't need that, you just fasten it back with this. So there is a really functional washroom, because at the end of the day, 6.36 metres, it is a van after all. Right, what we'll do is I'll move back, but I'm just going to demonstrate these bits first of all. So under the offside bed, we have got a cabinet here for storage under there. So you've got room to put your clothes. And then under this bed, we've got, again, another little sort of wardrobe-y space under there. And then if you can see straight under the bed, you can actually get access if you had any items stored under there. And there is actually a little bit of storage just under this step. It does lift up. Now I'll move back into the bedroom. So into the bedroom, right, let me climb up. Now, on the SLB, we are getting these longitudinal beds. It's up to you how you use them. This is the longer side. This is 192 centimetres long and it's 82 centimetres at its widest point. This one that I'm sat on, this is a little bit shorter. This is 180 centimetres long and same 82 centimetres at its largest width. So it's up to you whether that's going to be suitable. I mean, 180 centimetres is still quite a tall person and 192 is a very tall person. So as long as you're not taller than that, you should be fine. You can either use it as singles, or as you can see, there is this separate piece of memory foam mattress here in the middle. You could remove that if you wanted or leave it in, and then you can use this as a massive double bed. So again, the option's up to you. I personally leave it in, get an extra sheet and cover it and use it as a large bed. You are getting the scatter cushions as well with it. And then on either side, you're getting 2 windows with blinds and fly screens. You can see that one there behind me. We've got the 2 windows at the back. Now the good thing is all of these windows open up so you can get plenty of fresh air, and we've also got a sunroof here directly above me. You can open that again for ventilation. Now all around the top here we've got these little cabinets. I'll just open one there so you can see inside there. We're also getting them at the back as well. So they're making use of this space at the back. So we've got 3 here, 2 at the back. I'll spin round. And then we've got 3 down this side as well. Now, when you're in the back, you have got your light switches, which are just there. And when I was outside, I mentioned about straps. That's what this is for. You can actually tie these bits of bed back with those straps. So there we go. That is the rear. So that is the sleeping area of the SLB 640. Let me make my way back down now. Right, here we go. We'll venture out. So that is the 3.5 tonne Adria Twin SLB 640, the non-pop-top version. That one has 3 berths. What we're going to do next is move on to the SLB 640 Sports. Now there is a few differences. Obviously I mentioned the pop-top to start with because that's really obvious. So the SLB Sports, this one at TMD Motorhomes, you're looking at about £91,000 for this one. So it's quite a considerable step up from the SLB 640. But what are you getting? So on the sports version, first of all, let me just start with something very obvious. We're getting the red decal. You'll notice on the other model, we do not get that red decal. So that's part of the sports line. The pop top, there's a bed up in there. We'll see that when we go inside. The other difference is now this one here at TMD is actually being spec'd with the automatic gearbox and the 180 brake horsepower as opposed to the 140. This one is going to weigh quite a bit more. This SLB Sports is 4,250 kilos. So you are going to need your C1, which you're not going to need for that one. So you're going to need your C1. But payload, you're going to get 1,000 kilos of payload on this. Towing capacity, this will tow 2,250 kilos. So slightly less than the SLB non-sports model. So that is basically the external differences here on the SLB Sports. We're getting the pop top, we're getting a 4,250 kilos mass, maximum authorised mass. And then if we make our way round, we'll see a couple of differences inside. So I shall open up our sliding door. Now that, when I said about it opening just halfway, that's it now, just in its halfway position, which I think is quite useful. So it locks in place. This one's got an electric step as well. So I'll just deploy the step and then we'll venture in. So as we come inside, the next difference I'm going to point out, the layout in this is exactly the same. This is an SLB as well, it's just a sports version. What you'll see here is this red trim. So outside the decals we're getting the red, and inside we're getting this red trim decal too, which I quite like. The other difference is our pop top. Now the pop top, it has a maximum load of 200 kilograms. in terms of its bed space, so this is providing 2 berths, so that makes this one a 4-berth and 4-seat model. That bed is 200 centimetres long and 130 centimetres wide, so you can get 2 adults up there. It's probably more suitable for children, but you could get 2 adults, or certainly 1 adult. It's more the width than the length that's going to cause you the problem. But yeah, so that is the pop top. I won't show you the rest inside because it is identical to what we've just seen. But that is the Adria Twin Sports 640 SLB. It depends what you want. Do you want a pop top? Are you happy without the pop top? Both of these, they're available in different colours. They're also available with the manual and the automatic. So there's plenty of choices available to you. This one at TMD Motorhomes has also got a solar panel on the roof as well as all the extras such as the awning, the alloy wheels, the automatic parking brake, reversing cameras. These are really well spec'd up. What I will do is I will put a link in the description below, as always, to the Adria website. You can explore the full range of the Adria Twin models. As I say, there's several different lengths, starting from, I believe it's 6 metres up to the 6 metres 36. There's different layouts. There's even ones with a drop-down bed inside, so there's plenty to look at. So I'll put a link to the Adria website down there. I'll also put a link to the TMD Motorhomes website because they've got several different Adria Twins in stock. So again, you can explore those a little bit and have a look at the different options and the prices too. So there we go. Thank you to TMD Motorhomes for letting me come and film the review of these 2 models. It is appreciated. So as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.